Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is JT from Above and Below the Belt. I want to talk about Mikey Garcia. He's bulking up, and he's been with Victor Conti in his camp, getting working on his strength, and of course, like I say, he's bulking up for the Errol Spence fight in March. And just looking at this picture, one thing is, like I say, I work out in the gym myself, and this picture don't look that bad at all. I mean, what you expect the dude to do, for this fight? He should get a little bit muscular. You know what I'm saying? He come in with the same body type, fighting everybody else, fighting Errol Spence. I mean, he's gonna be at a disadvantage. He's coming at a disadvantage already as it is, but he don't want to put himself so far out of the winning the fight with Errol Spence Jr. I would definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? So. But looking at this picture, the way he got his hands and stuff like that, okay, it looks fine, because that look like a week or 2 weeks, whatever, preparation, to getting bigger. You know what I'm saying? But let me tell you this: if he didn't have his hands out like that, like flexing like that, you know what I'm saying, and then you can see his detail, very detailed and stuff like that. Then you'd be like, okay, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because, of course, I don't mind him getting muscular or whatever, all that. It's just him working with Victor Conti, you know what I'm saying, and being in his camp, you know what I'm saying? So he could have chose somebody else. I still stand by that. I'm not going to you know what I'm saying? I still disagree with that when him working with him, but, it's a free country. You can work with anybody you want to work with. But, one thing is, let me tell you this. Me disagree with him, and me not liking him working with Victor Conti. The person he got to fight is Errol Spence. Errol Spence is not worried about him working with Victor Conti. You know what I'm saying? So he says a stripe don't change his. A leopard don't change his stripes or something like that. That's what he said. I forgot what he said. That's not. I think that's actually what he said, but I could be wrong. But Errol Spence saying that, but he said, man, he not worried about it. He ain't saying nothing on the news or to the reporters about him, Mikey Garcia working with Victor Conti. So we are not the ones in the ring with we are not the fighters. So let the fighters deal with that. You know what I'm saying? I would definitely say that. You know what I'm saying? So if anything else come up or something like that. About any one of these fighters or any fighters in the professional, I will be reporting it. You know, so I don't care what color they are, I don't care what race they are, or whatever. I don't care what nationality they are or ethnic background they are. You know what I'm saying? So, but just looking at this picture, man, I know that's like a week or a month or work of getting muscular at the same time. But one thing I'm kind of like a little worried for Mikey Garcia. Is he got the skills, he got the technique, you know what I'm saying? But one thing about certain things, like when you do strength training, I would definitely say that, as in push-ups, sit-ups, and pull-ups. The thing about it is, it doesn't really make you fast and stuff like that, and you moving your head, that's something that he doesn't teach. I guess after he finished the strength training, he'll go into his boxing training. You know what I'm saying? Because that tells me Mikey Garcia really taking it serious at the same time. He's not going in there just for a check. He's going in there because he want to be great too at the same time. I mean, he got 39 wins and 30 some knockouts. He just ain't gonna go in there and just take a money grab and lose like that and lose a zero, because I think it's very important for him. He don't want no loss on his record. You know what I'm saying? That's what it shows me right now looking at this picture too at the same time. And of course when he took the fight too, but we still don't know why he really took the fight over Lomachenko and Terrence Crawford, any other fighter out there. But he, like I said, I think he do see something. Just like everybody else sees what he sees. Because, Errol Spence don't move his head a lot. He doesn't move around the ring like Terrence Crawford or whatever, So he only fights one way to a certain degree. But Errol Spence says that's not all that he has. He has more in the tank and stuff like that. But one thing is everyone underestimate Errol Spence skill level and stuff like that. So be cautious of that at the same time. But this is going to be a very interesting fight. You know what I'm saying? Since Mikey Garcia is getting a little bit muscular or whatever and all that for this fight, that's going to make the fight a little bit more interesting, because let me see, can he fight like that in that stature, because he never had muscle mass like he about to have when it comes to March, when the fight happens. And that's something to see, and I will pay for this fight to see it. And you know what, I'm kind of expecting this fight to do. I expect this fight to do. It's gonna be somewhat on pay-per-view wise. I think it's gonna do better than Deontay Wilder versus Tyson Fury. I really believe that. You know what I'm saying? So because you know the thing about it is Errol Spence was on Fox covering was on the Dallas Cowboys Stadium, and he was out there, and they I think it was 28 million fans watched that football game, and he was telling them about the fight in March with him and Mikey Garcia, and Mikey Garcia was there too at the same time, so they was promoting their boxing match. So then both of these two are Americans too on top of that. So this is going to be really, this is basically about skill and power. You know what I'm saying? But don't get it twisted. Like, Errol Spence got skills, man. He has skills, and Mikey Garcia, which he's getting bulked up, whatever. You know what I'm saying? He ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? This is a dude. Errol Spence is his boxing name, but his other name is the Boogeyman of the division. And of course, I know that they call him the Truth, but I call him the Boogeyman of the division because everybody else is scared of him. But Mikey Garcia, man, hey man, he's one of my favorite fighters too. At the same time, man, I just wanted to be on a even ground. But you know, one thing is, let's say this. Let's say he was even taking that stuff. But you know, one thing is, Errol Spence is, you know, Errol Spence, you know, some people say he's not truly a welterweight. Oh, okay, I probably will agree with that to a certain degree, to a certain point. But he can fit in that. He can match that weight. You know what I'm saying? That when he can't maintain that weight no more, that's when he's not a welterweight no more. A lot of people go down the weight that they know that they can fight in that weight, or fight in the upper weight, whatever. You know what I'm saying? A heavier weight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about for Errol Spence. You know, so the thing about it is, I think Errol Spence Jr. at the same time, he might get a little bit muscular, man. You never know. He's muscular already. He might get a little bit bigger. You never know. You know what I'm saying? But this is going to be an interesting fight, y'all. You know what I'm saying? So it's something to watch. It's something to see. It's going to be entertaining. Errol Spence he's not going to knock out. I don't think he's going to knock out Mikey Garcia in those early rounds. I think it's going to go. It might go 6 or 7, might 8, it might even go 12. You know what I'm saying? You never know. But we'll see. This is testing both of them. Well, you know, Mikey Garcia really didn't need Errol Spence. Errol Spence needed Mikey Garcia to a certain extent, and I'm saying this based on this. He needed a big name on his resume. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. So he needed a bigger name on his resume, because everybody else is scared of in his weight division to fight it, like Sean Porter, Keith Thurman, Danny Garcia, except Terrence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So, but what do y'all think about this picture, y'all? I mean, this don't tell me that he's on that juice or nothing like that. And until he get, if he get caught and all that, that's when he on it. But to now, we speculating and all that, including me. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, leave a comment at the bottom of my page, like my page, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button to get new videos from me. And this is JT from Above and Below the Belt. All right, bye.